Okay, it is what time?
6:04.
And we're going to show you the first 24 hours of us living on our new sailboat.
So far we unpacked everything.
Unpacked everything is kind of a generous way to describe what we've done.
I meant we brought everything to the boat. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all we've done.
Yeah, we've unbagged some things too. So everything's a little chaotic.
Everything is very chaotic. We're very hungry. So I think first priority is to eat something and then start going through and trying to like get things set up a bit for the night. Someplace
to sleep.
Yes.
Figure out the buttons we need to press. I need to find all of our fire extinguishers to get them serviced tomorrow.
Here we go.
They're fine. We're giving some nice tookish shots.
Ooh!
Ooh, girl.
Okay.
How do the sheets feel?
Actually, really nice. Feel that.
That's too good for us.
They're gonna get destroyed so fast.
They certainly are light enough to get destroyed so fast.
I didn't go with white, which is what I originally wanted to do.
Okay. So this is the compromise?
Less sass, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Ooh. Getting queasy already. Welcome to my new life.
You're doing great.
I was already nauseous before I moved onto a boat.
Nauseous. From Chicago.
Do I say nauseous weird?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I could have lived my whole life not knowing that. These sheets do feel good though, honestly.
Nice. First thoughts?
It's good.
It's good. Your bed is good.
It's
a little bit of a shuffling act here.
I'm stressed, dude. I don't remember how.
I think you just gotta drop the legs.
A giant table.
Whatever. You just eat.
For our first dinner, we honestly just grabbed everything out of the fridge and ate what we wanted since we were not really set up for cooking in the kitchen yet. Look how beautiful the city looks.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, right? Okay, first dinner on the boat. What do we got going on?
A little Caesar salad, dairy-free.
Dairy-free Caesar salad.
And then a piece of bread with hummus and turkey.
A turkey hummus sandwich.
Like a half sandwich, yeah. And
Carrots
some carrots and hummus. It's not bad. It's nice and easy, no cooking, which is kind of good today. Oh God. Okay, a bit of an early night. We ate dinner. I think we're just gonna lay down in bed and just like try to go to sleep early. We slept so badly last night because just so much anxiety about today.
Yeah, I think I legitimately slept like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah,
because I just like couldn't stop thinking about all the things we had to do.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I was just tossing all night long. And also it's kind of dark in here tonight, so I think like going through things tomorrow and working on the boat tomorrow is a better plan than just to like lay down and take it easy tonight.
I 100% agree. We have to wake up early to do the fire extinguishers anyway. Get up and at 'em, dude.
Yeah, just rise with the sun.
Rise and grind.
Stop it. We woke up in such a mess the next morning. The table was covered in stuff we brought in, but we had nowhere else to put it. Then we started checking out what was around. The previous owners left behind this DVD binder. I haven't had DVDs in years, but I do think we will keep this because the TV that is in the boat already has a DVD player. Then we ran into our first problem of the day. The bathroom sink is not draining. Well, it is, but very, very slowly. So we added that to the list of things to fix. A storm had just come through Miami a few days before we moved on to the boat, which meant the dinghy needed a little bit of air because it was feeling kind of floppy from all that cold weather. We gathered up the fire extinguishers from around the boat and loaded up the dinghy. At 9:30, we brought our fire extinguishers over to a place to get service, which is where we ran into our next problem of the day.
Okay, so took our fire extinguishers to get serviced, but they're all European, which means I think we might have like a tough time getting them serviced in Miami. We're just gonna give a few places phone calls to see if anybody will service European ones close by. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to buy some American ones because we have to do it by the 20th. It's the 19th. We'll just give them a, because it'll only be like 15 bucks to get them inspected, like a piece. At least that's what these prices were listed as.
But buying new ones is like 100 each.
Yeah, well, it's like the big CO2 one is like 270, and then the other ones are like 60 bucks each.
Okay.
So
like $400.
Just half a boat buck. Okay, so we're getting our big CO2 5-pound extinguisher serviced, and that'll be like 50 bucks instead of 300 bucks. But then the service on the small ones was like 40 bucks versus buying new ones, which was 50 bucks. So just grab some new ones for today.
We literally ate lunch on top of all that stuff that was still on the table, just some hummus and turkey sandwiches, and then some grapes and carrots on the side. This next clip is going to seem dramatic, I know, but hear me out. I decided to keep this in because this really was how I was feeling at the time. It's been hard to want to film this morning. I'm trying to, but the anxiety of like being out on the water has already hit me a bit, and just trying to take a deep breath. I think I'm also just overwhelmed because it's so crowded and we like don't have a home for our stuff yet, and there's still stuff from the last people, and our place is just a disaster. But like, it's not the same as cleaning up a normal house because there's also the element of the fact that we're moving with the waves, so it's like a little bit harder for me to get around and do stuff because I'm just like a little bit queasy, and I took some seasickness medicine, so it's helping a lot. Hopefully I'll be able to start getting through everything and like make it feel more at home, and then it'll be a little easier to relax. But I think, yeah, then I'm just struggling a little bit anxiety-wise this morning and trying to take a deep breath. There's just a lot going on. I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I decided to tackle cleaning the kitchen first. I wasn't able to get through all the cabinets at this point, but sometimes you just need to get started somewhere on the project to get motivated, and cleaning always helps me feel better. While I was cleaning the kitchen, Patrick installed the new fire extinguishers, which of course didn't fit on the European holders that used to be there, so we had to hang up the new ones.
How's that?
Looks great. Then we got started on cleaning the benches and table in the main living space. We want food.
Ooh.
A lot of space.
Dude, we could do some soda streaming.
Some soda stream?
Yeah, look. Like make our own fizzy water.
If the can was in good shape, wasn't expired, and I knew it was something we would eat, I decided to keep it and just gave the space a quick vacuum and wipe down. I really love the table in here. Not only does it fold down on the sides, but it also has a bunch of storage in the middle. The previous owners did warn us that it was always a headache cleaning out the storage when their kids spilled something, so definitely not waterproof storage, but we don't have any children on the boat at the moment, so something we'll have to keep in mind for the future. The other bench had some tools in it, so Patrick decided to throw his power tools down there too. I took a little break just to lay there and enjoy the view of our new home for a bit. It's so homey in here. At least making some progress from what we woke up to this morning. Definitely feeling a bit better about the day now that we're getting some stuff done. Not having a freak out currently. There will be more, I'm sure of it, but doing well, just getting stuff cleaned up, keeping busy.
It's going good. You know, I think there's going to be like a couple phases of this where it's like initially we're just trying to like move everything into a place. And then we'll kind of figure out where we actually want stuff to go. But for right now, it's just a lot of shuffling stuff around and getting rid of stuff, putting stuff kind of in places, unpacking a bit. Gonna be a bit of a process. Emotionally, I'd say pretty good. You know, I'm really happy to be here. I mean, it's obviously a lot. Installed these fire extinguishers. That was like a pretty high up there on my list because we need them to get insurance. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I've also had to take a bunch of meetings because I'm still working today. So it's
But StarLink's working.
StarLink is working, yep. Also the hotspot on our phones is really fast and also stable. So we've been kind of doing both. But StarLink is working. I still have to disable the motor on it. So that's probably like a weekend project. Even though I don't think it'll take super long. And check these out. The owner left us, man, these don't even look used. These goggles that you can take pictures with. How fun.
You're ripping up our bed.
Just as a little goof. I just wanted to see what was under the bed. You ready? Look at all that storage.
It is a lot of storage and a lot of mackerel.
Yeah, it's mackerel and tomato sauce.
Very good.
I think we have like 50 cans of it. But it's rich in omega-3.
Woo! So we have, yeah, there's a ton of space under here though. Well, since we have it open, you want to vacuum that out?
Yeah, sure. Life jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
What a dork.
What a dork. Trying not to drown if something bad happened.
Yeah.
I saw a bumper sticker that said, no airbags, we die like men. So, no life vests, we die like men, apparently.
That's not actual advice. You should wear your life vest.
And also make sure your airbag works. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing manly about dying in a car accident. Like, what is happening to the world? Anyway, we're gonna lift the dinghy up. We don't have to. It's totally fine where it is. But I think it's good practice to get it up and down. I was actually gonna start it again because we've been having just a touch of trouble getting it started. So I just wanted to practice that a little bit too.
It's gotten a bit rockier.
Oh yeah, that's why we turned the camera on. It's gotten a touch rockier. The wind picked up just a little bit, but it's only supposed to get, I think, like 10, 15 knots of wind, and then kind of scale back down. So we have like a couple bumpier hours, but shouldn't be too long.
Too terrible. It's not all the way installed because we still have to run this cable. That's StarLink. I thought you were gonna start it up.
Oh yeah, it was.
That's my man.
Did you say that's my man?
Yeah.
It felt sarcastic.
I was yawning while I said it.
That's my man.
Look at the sunset happening.
The middle one. A little bit longer. comes up, down, around, and we gotta flip like this. There you go.
We came back inside and tried to get the DVD player working. I swear I spent 20 minutes messing around with this thing only to figure out that it was the Office discs specifically that were not working and other movies are working fine.
Sure. And that just about does it for our first 24 hours on the boat. I feel like we got a ton done and also like not even close to the amount of stuff done as I wanted to.
Still so much to do, but we did get through a lot and we should be happy with that.
We're safe from fires.
Yes, we are. Had a first like mini freak out. It wasn't nothing crazy. I just had a bit of anxiety this morning about everything, but I'm doing okay right now. Looking forward to eating some dinner.
Yeah.
Just chilling out.
It's good to get the mini freak out of the way early. I'm feeling pretty good about everything. It's feeling maybe just a touch overwhelming, the amount of stuff we have to like do and learn, but I'm just trying to like knock stuff out. It's like just like, okay, I need to put these fire extinguishers somewhere, just pick a spot, install them. You know, work went well, like our internet has been super good, so not too bad of a day.
Yeah, we got this.
We can do it.
Back in. Oh, thank you.
It is, oh, I can't show this picture of you. I'll cover that part.
It's a little explicit. Christmas tree. We'll make that other account called the Lady Wagon.
Pizza time.